I'm just gonna make there. Now you can also hear me. Welcome to the show. Today we will be reacting to Minecraft Live. I know a bit more, and I know about what's coming. We're doing about what's coming up. We're doing it this way. This live stream will be edited. I don't think you heard what I said earlier. This is the entire show. I'll be editing this clip. This will give us the main show, and there will also be a few clips of smaller parts of it that I'm just gonna put out there because this is about 2 hours long. Yeah, I like how they're introducing us. I know it's not my headphones because I thought those worked. Maybe they do. I like how it's kind of showing what the update's been. The Nether update was the last one, 1.16. Then this update. This update is called Caves and Cliffs, or it might have been for another when foxes were added. Minecraft Dungeons was another Minecraft game. Phantoms, when were Phantoms? There's the aquatic update. I'm pretty sure that was 1.11, 1.10, maybe might be 1.12. Then Panda Bears was one, I think. That was my 1 point something. I don't. Then there, you can see everyone, entire event coming together. If you guys want to know why this is 23 minutes in, I just skipped the pre-show.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020.
Wasn't really necessary.
I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft.
I'm also reading subtitles. I have them on for if I'm talking, you guys can also see it.
The Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now.
The virus going around, this is virtual. I think it was normally an actual in-person event.
Those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community.
There has been a few Minecraft games. There's Minecraft Earth. That's kind of like Pokemon Go a little bit, but Minecraft. And there's also Minecraft Dungeons. I haven't played that one yet. It might be fun. If you guys want to see that, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. We might do that on the channel. There's also more Minecraft things
when
1.17 comes out.
Into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios.
There. There, it's being a little weird on my end. There, I'm just going to keep in theater mode. You guys can see what's around my screen. Wait, there. So the thing about live stream, things work a bit differently. Just an ad. Yeah, it's just an ad. YouTube does have a YouTube ad. It's restarting it. Moment. Caves and Cliffs is what the update's called. Let's just skip. Just go there. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can also hear me and hear that. Let's just fast.
Thankful you're joining us. Now, taking on all of it. To take with you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. This year's will be super tough.
We've already seen this part, so I'm just
You'll not only get to hear about
I'm going to skip through a bit thing because the entire event is 2 hours long, like I said.
From the development
so that's why there will be smaller clips coming out, but this is the entire show.
Knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of we're going to tell you right now.
Wow, they're waiting to tell us.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
This is behind the developers.
So,
this one.
Okay. The next update is the update that we know that so many of you.
I already know what this update is, but I'll let you guys find out.
For such a long time.
Everyone's been waiting for this update because this is one people asked just a long time ago. Caves and Cliffs. The Caves and people have been wondering, hey, we should update, like, there's new ores, new things. They're going to update the caves. They're changing the cave generations. We'll just let you guys find out. animated because I haven't seen the entire thing. I've seen a few clips just so I know what's going on here.
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this is it, but it's also got the cliffs
No,
as
everyone's
well. It's got the
wanting the cave
mountains.
update.
Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like, no, it's so good.
Did say they were
we
from.
have been working on
Did
this
say
update
Minecraft
for
was from
quite
Stockholm.
long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone. And now
Should I turn off subtitles?
It's so
Just
we're
kept
actually
closed
getting
captions
our
on, subtitles.
Live
Captions.
look at some reactions.
Because I want it. I like how they did that. I like how they did that.
Those mobs are very, very exciting. This year we asked some of our communities to submit questions that will...
They're going to enter some community questions, from what it sounds like. They're also going to announce about the update. Let's hope they're talking about features, other kinds of Minecraft things, some questions about things. And they did have the mob vote. This was a vote that you have. There's 3 different mobs. You have the options to take. Which one do you want to add to Minecraft? I already know which one it was. It was an ice version of the illagers. Those were the annoying things. Those are the ones I'm pretty sure they'll hit you with axes. They're in the evoker mansions. Illagers were there. They've got ice ones. There's the glow squid, which is a squid that glows up, and there's because bees need flowers. There's some flowers. She kind of like the mushroom. They were the cow. Yeah, I think it was cows with flowers on because they're mushrooms, cows with mushrooms. Nope, you're buying.
Answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like
Heard
something
from some other
everyone wants to
developers. These
know.
questions will be.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So since this update really is the update,
Yeah, if you guys hear an
we've
echo,
been dreaming
but
about this for so long. So it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have.
Wait a minute. Yes.
We're doing this.
There. If you guys hear a bit of a weird echo. Wait, why is it still back there? That's odd. I don't know why you guys are seeing it differently than I am. I'm hoping we can improve what's wrong with it. If it's black right now, I know it goes black into a complicated thing.
Out for the update and also to make sure that we understand what the community actually wants. And we've also like planned around it to make sure.
There, I'm trying to make sure you guys can also see what's happening here, because I have known what's because I'm kind of there. It's just there's a bit of a delay on your end, so I was wondering why is there a delay? It should be far ahead, but it wasn't because I was.
Sure that we really can work
There.
together with the community to make this an like as epic update as possible.
I want to make sure you guys can
Also
see what's
hired
happening.
some new
I think it might be like a
amazing
30-second delay. It's delayed a
If
bit
you're one of
because
the
it happens just a
amazing
bit later on
developers,
there.
Brandon,
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years.
There are, of course, many Minecraft mods. There's some things they're adding that were from Optifine mods. They're thinking they have an version. They're actually going to be in Minecraft, which is great news, honestly. Because mods, they're good, but they don't work for all editions. So things that they have added. I don't even know how mods work for Educational Edition. It's like a future edition of Minecraft. Yeah, there's some way to do that, apparently.
First mods I worked on
continue.
was the Aether, which is like a dimension that it's sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy
The
to be
mod-
here and work on an update this epic.
How that would be. I've created some mods, but not that many. I actually
We have
got rid of
another creator
things. Storage. I don't. Device storage.
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question.
Just another.
Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them
Yeah,
more
I
accessible
like
and
if there's
easy
more
to navigate
Bedrock
for
Breaker.
newer
Like
players?
they're
Such a
doing
great
that. I think
question.
they've scripted those questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
with this update,
That's
we're
a good
making
point.
sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves. But we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have
Caves.
something for
There's the
everyone.
original caves.
'Cause,
Minecraft's
we
updated
have such
some
a huge
things.
community, and it's also very
Says
diverse community.
1.6
and
English.
that's a beautiful thing.
Change
So
had
we really
another
want
generated.
this update to have
the
something for everyone.
biomes.
So
That was an
we
interesting
made
one.
sure to map all the features.
I just don't play
in the
Minecraft.
update to
I would
different
recommend
player
playing something else.
styles.
Maybe they're changing things for different player styles. You can see who don't like it when it's too hard, people don't like it too easy.
Really see that we fulfilled that goal.
There's gonna be a giant
So, well,
caves.
if you
One
had
thing I
such
know.
a big thought process on how you decide what even goes into
Yes.
an update this big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature.
What I've
we
heard
have
so
three
far about the
pillars.
update and its exact features, this is going to be an ambitious one, meaning people are really going to want to know what's happened. People really want a bunch of features. They're going to throw them all out once, or some things are changing. Heard one thing. I heard about coppers and ore. There's
They
more they'll
describe the
explain.
vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have three pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mysterious goats. Because in
Goats?
last year's
Goats?
live,
That was on
they
an
used
old goat for what? What do you want to add in Minecraft? You have in past Minecons. Goats was one of those things that was asked.
both the previous
To be an
features,
interesting.
and we felt
Yeah, that is
it's so
nice.
important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Goats being
And another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we
Yeah, there
wanted
is strategy. People know that. I'm pretty sure it's Y11 and Y12. It's like 12 down, blocks 12 from bedrock. This used to be probably going to change now to find diamonds. People will the strategies. Like, don't drink straight down Minecraft. If you're going to fall into a hole, you might have got blocks to look up, but no, you have holes. It's complicated getting that, and might complicated back up. That's one
to
thing.
see
I
if
would
we
start
could
with
push
creative
that
mode.
just a little bit further
If you're new to
and add
Minecraft,
even more
and
mechanics
and
that
more
make it
things.
interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah. And the third pillar is to create an underground of marvel for the players. And that pillar is a lot about adding variation to the underground and contrast and inspire players to craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And
Yeah,
one thing
I
we have done
think it's kind of simple
to
here.
fulfill
Building
this
underground, but
pillar
I've also
is that
built
we have
above
added
ground
new
Minecraft.
cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Caves. Yeah, I like the flowers they put on the leaves. Lush caves. This is somewhat sounds like this is a showdown. I wonder how did they get this beta access? Looks like this is a basketball player. Oh, having green underground, having a bit more of a nice cave looking thing. Having a cave. Yeah, I like that. Having the cave be a bit more green, not just a plain old brown, ground gray, and the little ores. This isn't the most beautiful place, but they're helping with that. Flowers, vines, match out these things are made for building. Seeing what everyone's going to build in Minecraft community. Guys, do you want to join our Discord server? You guys can show me photos of your Minecraft builds. I might even explore them through videos. But I do have a few things coming up. I have a few things coming up, school-wise and Minecraft and video-wise. This is why we haven't been uploading. I'm working on some really big events. That means we're going to have events in Minecraft. I'm working on setting something up. That'll make it we'll invite maybe a lot of players. Still setting up a Minecraft server. That's just a bit complicated getting that working. And then we'll have players be able to join and do things in there.
Feel cave-like.
Wow, I think it's 5 minutes
Yeah,
behind.
I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of
or
course,
this
in
yeah.
Minecraft, all the original caves, they're pretty much the same. There's not
Some people play with older Minecraft. I know 1.8.9 popular, 12.2. That was before they had a bit of a newer texture design we're used to.
much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it.
Yeah,
so for this, we
vegetation
wanted something which is a bit more light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
Gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So we were thinking about, okay, how should it feel when you're in a lush cave? And we wanted to be you feel very tiny inside a big garden or big forest. So when you look up, it's actually vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer, because in his paintings it's always, or often at least, a tiny character, and then it's huge forest, and you see the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants. in
Oh,
the
there's
lush
some
caves.
plants in the caves.
Yes, so
You
I
can
don't know if
see
you saw,
zero
but there
berries.
was this
I wonder
new
exactly
tree
how
that was
many
actually
what's in
above
there.
on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique type of tree that
There's some
it'll be
pictures of
easy to
what's
spot for
going on.
players.
Glow berries.
And if you actually find this and
Berries
start
that
going
glow.
down its
Wonder
roots,
how
you will find a
players
lush
can
cave
sometimes
there.
get
So this is another
light
part of
in the
adding strategy to mining, where there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
And another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom. And it's that you maybe
Yeah,
saw
they
it,
might not
it's a
reveal
big
everything.
pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave.
I
And
like the idea of having a
rip
flower,
particles
having
from
enough
that
flowers
flower,
in there.
but it will also actually feel like a
That
big
is
volume
pretty-
around it with
That does not
particles.
everything.
So it's similar to the particles that we
Random
added to
players.
the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
That's so awesome. And the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. You can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Yeah, well, I like the idea. You can eat the
And another
flowers.
plant we actually have
Okay.
is the drip leaf plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else, and they grow quite tall.
You guys probably have heard of our drown. They're the annoying underground zombies. Like some new thing in there. They just want to be beautiful, or they're gonna have like something that creeps up on you.
But they have like a little
I bet there
plant
might be
on the
something
top
like that.
that you can actually hop onto. So
This
the idea of
is
the
a
mechanic
major
behind it
update.
is
Seems
that
like it's
the
gonna do a
leaf
lot of things
will
in
actually
Minecraft. I
tilt
know I said that
down
about last time.
when you stand
Also,
on it
there's
too long.
Minecraft
So
for
this-
at least Pocket. They're probably going to add some big new thing. I mean, we had a bit of a story. I don't know. That was fun mode. Yeah, it was Minecraft story mode. There was also this kind of they called the Wind. There was a creator built this map, and they had bits for players to play it. They might have something like that there.
This will actually make you fall through. However,
Yeah, that's
after a
idea of
few
having fall
seconds,
through.
it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming
Drip
block
leaf
that allows you to just
This would be
continue
good for
platforming
parkour.
over and over again, which I hope is really exciting for content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your
He
own
was a content
platforming levels,
He
and
was
then
a
they will
modder.
repair
He knows how
themselves.
these happen.
Kind of neat.
What people like. Oh,
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes, there is. But we
Ooh.
will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to stay for the end of the
And
show.
then we're
Because
gonna
we're going to explain
This
some
is
special things.
First
I
time
guess
we have
I
so
know
much
the
that we're
more.
actually splitting
I know some things are coming
the
up.
update section into two, at the beginning and towards the end of the show. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a bigger caves, smaller caves, generation how things generate. Because Minecraft used to be your sucker box. Now it's unlimited land. That was one of the older things.
Yes.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
giant
so
cave.
as
They're
you
gonna
can
have
see here,
giant
this
caves
is
now.
drastically
I like the
different
idea.
to what caves used to
Improved
look
cave
like. And there's
generation.
definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves. and the shapes
I like
and
that idea.
sizes
Like
you
a
can
giant
do.
underwater
And
cave.
even here,
Yeah, I
you can
love
see that
this.
there's
This is
some
gonna be a
water
great update.
underground.
I don't know the release date. They'll probably
We
tell us
actually
this
added
later. I
something
think it's
called
gonna be
Milk and
sometime
Wood in the house.
2021.
So in one cave you can.
This is gonna be a big one, so I don't think it'll be 2020, unfortunately. We got the
And this
1.16
means
update.
that we get naturally
This year.
generated waterfalls, which is so pretty.
Waterfalls.
And
Yeah, I like that idea.
It also kind of gives
I like
new ways to
thing. They're
traverse
part of the end
the
city.
underground. You can actually go cave rafting.
Oh, that might be
Yeah,
fun
so
video.
you'll see in a
You
bit
cave
that,
rafting.
our player here
Some
will
new
actually use a
ideas.
boat to
Minecrafting
ride.
update. We might do some things on Among Us. Just gonna be a complicated idea. That how to see if we want to live stream that. Because if we do, there's the world code. There's the game code on there. On the screen. No, I don't. On the screen.
And that is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way than you used to.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah,
were
I've seen
playtesting, and
I've
then
seen
one of the devs like,
people
look
try
at
to
this,
build
it's so
these
fun,
kind
and all
of
of us just
things that are
started
here.
to go with the boat on the water.
Official.
It's
Yeah, I think that's a light pack because
So another thing to note here is that you can see that a lot
They're
of
those
the
kind of
ores
things
were
that make
actually
Minecraft look quite
glowing.
beautiful.
This is just for preview purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and
Oh, you're saying or like
we want to make sure that players can see the shapes. Of
or
the cave.
or is OR yeah, I'll put
Now,
they have to do
will that only
the
be
captions.
for the normal
There's
caves,
auto-generated
or will this
captions.
run across all of the new cave biomes?
So the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because, for example,
I think that means like there could be old biomes, new caves.
like a lush cave can, for example, generate in a super narrow tunnel. But it can
So many
also
more
generate
options for
in
maps
huge
now. Wow, I want to see what people are going to build. We'll explore them when this comes out. Or there's probably going to be someone who wants to
So
build this
we're
at a
really
time
gonna
using
have
mods.
lots
But
of
I might
variation.
even do that. I don't know.
You've been
If I want to
calling
see it,
two
comment
of
down below.
the different
On the
cave
live
types
chat, tell me on
spaghetti
Discord,
and
there's
Swiss
please.
cheese.
Yes.
Like that's how varied the cave
Spaghetti and Swiss cheese. Different.
is. See?
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of
There's a lot
the
of
caves, for
variation,
example, have
but
really
can give
cool
cave
pillars,
variation more.
and some are more like flat, some are tall. Lots of variation.
Very nice. And you have another new cave file to show us.
Yes, so we have the Dripstone Caves biome, and whenever I think about the idea
Dripstone
of a cave,
cave. Wow, look at what that's going to look. See that people, the icicles might fall, hurt people. I do not need these things. That's gonna be interesting for updating cave generation. Wow, that's
the image of
amazing.
stalagmites and
Honestly.
stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty
Wow, I
difficult.
can't
You know,
wait to
it's a
play
very
on this. So
unique
make sure to
shape that
subscribe to see it
Minecraft isn't
happening
really
on
accustomed
here.
to. But I think the way that
There's
the
going to be
artists
so much
put it
more
into
exploration
Minecraft
to do.
works
We might
quite
even do
well.
another survival
And
solution.
of course, there's some match
What we
mechanics
about
surrounding this, so you can see that
Oh,
someone
I
destroyed
like
the
that. They
block
can
up the
fall.
top,
You could, those
so
would be
the
good for
dripstone falls
traps.
down.
If we want to build it when this comes out, we probably are need more before this also. Little secret bases, and then they can use them to kill the
And
monsters.
also, unfortunately for this
Before they
zombie
fall.
here, if you fall on these
Yeah, that would
dripstones,
make good traps.
you'll get hurt.
Of course. See?
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put the cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable,
Oh, I like
renewable
that.
water.
Look at dripstone, stalagmite. What those things are called. Get hurt. Yeah. We can come up with those. And big and mighty.
And how do you remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
That's a
Well,
fun
that's a
question.
very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that,
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah.
I learned. So we actually, it's hold on
Stalactites, I
tight.
think, are go above.
Stalactite.
As you guys saw in the picture, stalactites are the ones that go down, so nice go up.
Say the wrong one. So stalactite is in the roof, and stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that. All of us.
For a long time, like even.
And you have something really amazing in this update for sort of redstone engineers out there.
Yeah, I already know this one is. I'm excited for them to show you guys what this is. This is going to be amazing. There's already mods to this. They're updating redstone, but this is still a bit complicated.
Yes, so we've
Oh,
actually
it
been
just said-
thinking about
it
this
says it right there.
redstone block
says it right
that lives in the deep
I don't know
dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world.
Oh,
We're not going to talk about this biome too much today, but we are,
new biome in the moon. Probably not bedrock biome or something.
and this is called the Skulk Blocks, and it comes from it. So if we look at the video, we can actually see that it's basically this growth, and this is called the
Cool.
Skulk Blocks. And one of
Yeah, I
the
like that
blocks is
idea.
called the Skulk Sensor. This is the new redstone block.
Oh, sensor. It says it there. Oh, yeah, you guys can see it says wireless website. Yeah, it's going to
As
be
you can see, when you
epic
place
thing.
or destroy a block,
That's
or
done.
if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get
Wireless
into the Skulk
redstone.
sensor.
Wow, it's like I make a step noise. It alerts the trap. Like my brother makes a step in my base. I can alert trap. Wow, that's going to be.
Let's take a look at that now.
Oh, I like that one.
And as you can see here, I walked next to the Skulk sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration, and then it's activating
Not
the Skulk
much.
sensor and
Probably
going
not
over
much.
and over again. But
It's
here,
a
I've actually put a wool block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the Skulk sensor.
You can use wool to make
This
it so
can
it
allow
doesn't
you
get
to
there.
even do sort of
Yeah, I like
directional
that.
skull
Yeah,
sensors where you can put wool blocks
that
on
idea.
each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it. And vibrations can be
Kinda
so many
technical.
different things. You know, it could be a snowball hit,
Sure,
it could
snowball.
be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
How do you make the sensor for it
So
only
cool.
does it when it's certain things? No wool can do it for directions, but I just want to see how they
And
expand
another
on
thing,
this.
we actually, well, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to the Skulk sensor.
Yes.
Oh, I like
So,
it.
and
Check
we
that
hadn't
out.
even
Check that
planned
out.
to
Wow.
add it,
Cool.
but then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait, we got wireless redstone, and that's so exciting. And well, you can just build so many cool things with that.
So yeah, I can make it for when you hear noise, the door, but only if you hear a certain. Wish I could do it if you hear a certain noise. The door, it's like the door activates because when you click a lever, it makes it for fireworks to go off, and
It'll be
that's
exciting
not
to see what the
simple.
community will build.
Yeah, you're really looking for community feedback to make sure this like feels great for everyone.
Absolutely. I think because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And
Using
we love
headphones
the
earlier,
Redstone
that's why.
community, and we want to make
Okay.
sure that we
UI
do it
the audio
right. So
a little bit
any
different.
feedback you have, any ideas,
Change the audio. Make
send
sure
it to us.
I changed the audio for outputs. Like if you get like an audio output and those goes out.
and
Here's
we will
about the
work
last
with you
time.
to make
Last
this
time,
successful.
yes, there was another live stream that was supposed to go over this, but it wasn't exactly working, so I just got with it. Don't
And
worry,
now,
you
we
missed
said
nothing.
there's
Well,
another
it didn't
mob
even start.
coming later, but I think it's time for.
Because
a
basically,
new
I have
mob.
to boot this up before I boot the other thing up, or it doesn't work. Wait. It's a very scary mob.
And it lives in like the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark. And this is a very dark place.
There's a new mob.
And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft.
Oh, I
And
like
that's
that
very
idea.
interesting
That
because it gives such an interesting
Not the blind part
mechanics.
of it, but I like it. Like you have to throw a snowball, close that. I like the sensor, but it just.
So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the Scout sensor block.
Oh,
So
I like the vibration
aren't,
idea
like,
for
very
Minecraft. That's
careful
going to be
when
a
you walk
great
around
thing
in the
for
deep dark.
Redstone.
You might upset
Challenge for survival. We'll just
Yeah,
see
with
how
this
whatever.
mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of
What is this
recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft.
First time Minecraft. I see what that means by the scariness of the zombies. I always go mining that first night. But of course, while we're doing this, if you guys do have a favorite part, what you guys like the best in this thing, make sure to tell me in the comments below.
Like, we can often forget
Because I
that
want to see what you
Minecraft
guys
can be a pretty
like.
scary
That
game.
depends on what we do.
So we wanted to make sure that we kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary. They're dark.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, I can see that.
All I'm going to
Maybe
say
someone
is
is afraid
that
of the dark.
when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
Bum, bum, bum. Here's a bit of an example. Here's the warden fuel. Here's the noise. This little sensor here's the noise. They want to make sure they lock the warden. The warden will hear the vibrations also. They still haven't made torches if they go out, but that's gonna be really hard for players to like. They still haven't made torches go out. I think that's something Notch wanted to, but they didn't add that for some reason. I like the idea of the deep dark. I love the idea that this deep dark. What's it mean? Look, if you go back there, actually stop it there. There's new kinds of lights. I like that. Preparing for the mob. Wonder how much health we'll give it. So much interesting things. I was waiting for you guys. I'm just waiting for you to. Oh, there's the warden. I like this trick. Check this out. I've seen this clip. They walk over there, and then you can attack it when it doesn't go up against you because they can't see you. See the light goes there. We can break into his base and there's probably some treasures in there. Uh-oh. This is going to be a challenge if we ever explore the deep dark. I always like these kind of updates with the September 13th event for Apple, coming September 13th. I don't know what that's going to be about exactly. They seem like they're going to do a lot of damage. What's their health? Like, I'm not counting. If you guys are, comment down below.
What did we just see?
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another thing that's really
how it
important
would
to
be
note is in that
designed.
video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very
Well,
powerful.
he was the one who
You
recorded.
definitely want to watch that.
I don't know how they got access to beta version, how that works. Probably.
Which I think also is such an interesting gameplay, because like if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like
This is
sneak
where
all the
I
time
just
to
sneak on
nothing,
it,
and like
and
any
I
kind
can
of
sneak on it and then
movement
hit
that
it.
you will take. But that's a lot of fun, and it's like it's scary, but in the good way.
We should try to build
take
this.
everyone back to their that first night experience
something
with the
more.
warden.
Absolutely. I mean, I
Those
had
are
such an
very
amazing
things.
experience when I first played Minecraft. Like, it was terrifying listening to
I didn't make a
zombies
video on my
underneath my
first
house
experience. I
and in
played
the
Minecraft,
caves, and
but now
hopefully
I'm
we
still
can...
trying to get this. It was a bit different on the channel. It was not. That might even been a different though. I saw the first Minecraft video. That was when I had the 15-minute video limit, so I didn't really try to dive about it like 5 times, but I went out.
bring that back to players, but
They can
10
maybe
years
do
later.
some pre-recordings, but we also want to get these
But that
live
would
streams.
be just amazing.
You guys feel about
You
this?
hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft.
I don't
so
think-
we hope to.
You liked it. I was just gonna say I don't think people are gonna like the dangers of the first night. Yeah, smart. Make sure if you want to go to the house, if you want to make quicker. I would say go mining, go find diamonds that first night. Make sure you're prepared to build a portal. Nether. Make sure you get some diamond. Naturally not. You can say not diamond. Gold now would be better. With gold, piglins won't attack you. Some of those strategies, those all those kind of things. Minecraft. This doesn't mean no Minecraft. This means video with more discussing things. I like it.
Dude, but
Okay.
also really,
it's a
really
short video.
terrifying. How did you decide?
We actually worked a lot on how does scariness look in Minecraft?
I'm gonna pause it right here because look, respond to my variations, other design ideas, friendliest bunnies. I don't know. That's kind of funny. They might do that. You feel bigger players, scary. This is a bit of a design mechanic.
Minecraft,
How they
because
designed
we
it.
wanted to be
So
very
what's the plan?
scary, and we didn't want to take away from the scariness, but we felt let's add some derpiness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added mouth. I love the mouth. Some actually
I think it's cute.
reacted
Kinda
like, oh, it's so
interesting.
cute, which I
Right.
think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance. Really as
Amazing.
character.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here. You just announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually
Yeah,
have
we all
some
have been waiting for this.
that have come in.
Oh,
That's awesome.
okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement.
People are excited.
So
They're posted by people
it's
by people.
like we really developed this game together with the
Also
community,
YouTubers.
and now to see that people are so happy.
I skipped the pre-show. That was basically just people reacting to
Honestly,
Minecraft playing
it's
it.
such a privilege to work on a
Just
game
like
like this and an update
Click
like this,
from-
and
Man,
we
I don't
just
think
love
I
this
got it.
game and we want to make the best update that we
I
can.
didn't watch it live because I want to make sure I got my
Thank you
reaction
so
here.
much, Agnes.
This is such a good update.
That was
It's going to
a
be so
lot
much fun.
of amazing new things. Don't forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the show. Now let's head over to our Minecraft Live correspondent, Boo Booey. I hear he has a first look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Apparently they voted on something last year and they're announcing that.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Boo Booey, and I'm here once again to help all of you at home to choose a mob that will go into Minecraft. But first, we have a message from our good friend Max Brooks, author of our first Minecraft novel, with some exciting news.
Hey Minecraft community, it's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island. Thank you
Okay,
so
I don't
much
think I've read
for
the book. I've read a lot
embracing
of
my book,
books. Yeah.
and I hope you enjoy
Been a
the
few good
sequel,
series that we've
Minecraft The Mountain, where our character leaves the island and paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway, and together the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021, available for pre-order right now. And as always, thank you for embracing all Minecraft books.
That sounds awesome. another
Okay, well, fine.
Minecraft novel,
Yeah, the
and this
official one.
one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Ooh. People voted last year for the mob.
They're
Goats.
both mischievous and adorable
Goats
at the
mountain
same
first, no.
time. As you can see, they live on the mountains, and if you aren't careful, they might knock you off. They also have excellent jumping skills. We'll also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with lots of snow and ice. And speaking of snow, yes, it will be snowier.
I don't think
Also,
it's
have a
going
new
to
block called powder snow, which will be a kind of trap block.
Ooh, this
It
might.
looks similar to snow,
Interesting.
but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right through. Now let's talk about this year's vote.
Powder snow, I can see me falling through that. I can probably see anyone who wants to do that might be good for trap, but it's going to be a bit annoying. I want to see this. I want to see this come out. I can't wait. 2021.
And to introduce
Sometime
them,
maybe.
we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have to show.
No, this is how they do this show.
Peace and move.
These are the clips about the thing about the mobs.
Just like we are.
Huh.
Right, Agnes?
Kind of funny.
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome. Yellow as sunshine.
These are the
and
things
covered
that you
in
guys could
beautiful
vote.
flowers.
I
What's
think the
not
vote
to
already
like about these
went out,
beautiful
sadly.
bovines?
It wasn't.
We are friends.
I don't know which one
Right,
it was.
Agnes?
You said we were talking about which one. This one was the one I was hoping to vote for. I don't know how to vote on today. This one they were showing out saying what came out. This one, these are like the three things that you could vote
Why
for.
do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops.
I like this. I wish this was the one they added. I think that is a different one, but I wish they had this one.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here. Right, Jens?
You can't get too cold in
Do you
Minecraft.
ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Yeah.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
I've seen these
What
clips.
was I meant to say again?
They did give this one the funniest clip.
What?
I wanted the other one.
Agnes, Jens, it's really distracting.
Can hypnotize people.
They're so tiny, and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how...
Oh, I didn't know if it was there.
Oh, hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But, okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, what was that? And why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's go over
Phone wasn't there
how
earlier.
you can be a part of what is
I think some of
likely
this is
to be an
scripted.
epic showdown. Don't let this decision be made without your voice. Be ready to cast your votes.
Oh,
First,
Twitter is how they
make
did it.
sure you have
Those are the options for
have
voting.
a Twitter
I know
account.
which one.
If you don't, go to twitter.com, sign up for an account, and make sure you're
I
logged
still don't have
in.
a Twitter account.
I'll let
I
you
might
know
make
when the voting starts. Then you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think carefully, debate with your friends and family.
Sadly,
make a
it was the
decision,
glow
and
squid
click
that
on
won.
the mob
I
you
think
want
they
to
don't
vote
announce this in
into
this one, but it was the glow
There
squid.
will be 2 voting sessions, and I'll let you know when each one begins. For now, just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
I wanted the isolator. I think a lot of people might have. Adventures in Minecraft Earth. Minecraft Earth.
My name is Yesenia.
Minecraft Earth was basically it's basically like muck around and build things. That's kind of Earth. It's complicated how it worked.
And I'm the gameplay producer from Minecraft Earth. I'm so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year and to share this wonderful
I think
experience
most of
with
this is
you,
scripted.
our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing
Who's
what you've been
the
doing with the game. I've seen lots of creation shared each week, and I wish I were that creative. I mean, wow. While everyone has been discovering new hobbies, I have been logging in each day to collect a new adventure crystal, which lets me play life-size adventures in augmented reality in various parts of my home.
AR. It's like kind of like I could actually do things in real life. It's like it puts it in my real life. I think this is a bit different game. This is more
My
mobile.
dogs are very
This is
confused,
mobile
to say
game.
the least. It
Kind
seems
of funny.
like I'm not the only one who's been going on lots of adventures. We've had more than 5 million adventures played throughout early access. Holy moo, that is amazing! I've also been completing season.
Yeah, they're still in early access. I thought this game was actually released. It's just early access. Don't worry, they haven't advertised it much.
That can also be
Just
used in
few
Bedrock.
things about it.
Sometimes, when the weather is just right in my house, lightning strikes and a new mob is made. Later this month, we have 2 new mobs joining Minecraft Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash.
Should we play Minecraft Earth for the general comment below? Thank you,
Our
Minecraft.
beloved Movement from Minecraft Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is that?
Vanilla?
Now,
Vanilla is what they call the original edition of Minecraft. There's vanilla, then there's the modded version, there's, you name it, it's all different kinds of mods. Vanilla's the official version of Minecraft. Most mods end up going for Java. I have Java and Pocket. I know some people just add Pocket. Pocket
what
stuff.
I am saying is,
Mobile edition.
one of these mobs is definitely way more adorable than the rest. So, choose wisely.
Oh, so they're adding a new mob this month.
You may have noticed that we added Slime Ball and Slime Blocks. With that, I'm super
Slime.
excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth.
So they're adding things that normally are in Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. I'm looking at your screen. Could just be some on an iPad. It's just a bit small. Yeah, I see how it works for me, but just trying to make sure it's not too big or too small. It's yeah, it's just I'll say complicated. We'll be able to find how that works. How this works on there. I have a whole other tab that's telling me how YouTube is doing. I have the streaming thing. I'm gonna do this for podcast my entire stream. I felt like it would just be a little bit easier and quicker if we just do one big. Just do it for just podcast one stream. Because I always look at the other. You know? Not that much. I want to make sure I'm here with you guys. The live stream. Guys are enjoying this video. Make sure you subscribe.
Hello everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend Brian, and this is
Oh,
my
Mumbo Jumbo. There are other YouTubers.
VW bus. There's no air conditioning, there's no heating, there's no radio, there's no
Kind of know what they
anti-vibration,
actually look like.
steering. I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be frankly honest, it's pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days. We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Graham, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer. But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van. This is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game we built move, we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all. But we just really wanted to go to
See,
them.
this is how Minecraft Earth looks. This will be fun to play on the channel. If you play Minecraft Earth, comment down below.
We also had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life. Minecraft Earth Frisbee is a bit of a challenge.
Minecraft Earth Frisbee?
Sorry. Minecraft Earth Badminton can be quite
Oh,
dangerous.
check this out. This is actually kind of interesting. Should we do this on the channel? This is another YouTuber. Idea.
Sorry, John. And real life sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
I'm gonna try it out.
All in all, though, Road Trip was a huge success and we had a lot of fun. You can expect to see the full-length episodes appearing on our channels very, very soon.
Wow,
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Brian had quite the
we don't do that much reacting. These are more like to play Minecraft. This is more of a reaction thing. Just more.
Minecraft Earth adventures. At SBot Studios, we've
First one.
also been making more original content than ever before on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal is to create shows that give
Minecraft
you
also
inside
does have a
knowledge
YouTube
directly
channel.
from our team. We're even giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft, which honestly feels sort of risky. And guess what? We have lots more awesome Minecraft content.
If you guys want to, I can
Here's a
react
look
to
at
these
what
things.
shows
They're
are
all
live on
old
our
now.
channel.
And this is on the official Minecraft YouTube channel.
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Samson.
This is an ad for that, how we make Minecraft.
How can deep punch cactus without getting hurt?
I know a cactus has prickly, but punching a tree probably hurts too. Everyone just starts panicking.
People probably don't want punch cactuses.
Please like and subscribe. I always wanted to say that. But really,
I see
you
that.
should.
We do
It's
say
good
that.
stuff. In 2017, you voted for the terror that is the Phantom. And I
Phantom.
personally
Oh, that
have
was
not
not
forgiven you for that. In 2018, the Taiga won your vote with fantastic foxes. Last year,
yeah, they
it was
have
the
foxes.
mountains with our soon-to-be friends, the goats. What will you, the Minecraft community, do this year? Let's review our choices once more. I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things
You might skip
I've
a
seen
bit if
made
they're
by
just
our
going to
community over the
talk about
years.
things.
So
Oh,
I decided to
check
make
this
my
out.
own versions of
Wow,
our
that's
choices.
cool. Wow,
Hi, babies.
What?
For illustrative purposes. I think I did a pretty great job. Took me
yes,
3 months
yeah, we could.
each.
Okay.
Anyway, all the way from Minecraft Dungeons, we have the Isolager.
The
They make
Isolager was done
clouds of
wasn't
ice
there.
that smash down on whomever they are.
I like this idea. It's gonna make
Not
Minecraft
quite
harder.
as
I see why some
chill
people
as
won't
they
want it, but this is
From
pretty cool.
Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable Blue
That's
Bloom.
from Earth.
I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup.
The
And I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees. Also from Minecraft Earth, the Glow Squid.
Glow Squid was
As
honestly the
tiny
fun.
trio.
It was honestly the funny one, so that makes sense why one vote. I think it doesn't really glow. I would have liked all of them, but I don't really care that much about the Moblum. The Moblum. I kind of like the Isolager. Tell me which one you guys think is best in the comments below. I also kind of like
So we'll surely
this
attempt.
video will take
They
a
sure are
while
distracting to
process.
look
I think about this.
The first voting poll is now live on the Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged
This
in.
already happened,
Go
or
to the
I
poll
would go
right now
check it.
and click the mob you want to win. We'll check back in before we start the second and final poll. Now, though, I'd like to welcome Laura to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever, Minecraft Dungeons.
This is like a bit of a
Hello, Laura.
different
Hi.
version.
Thanks for having me.
I'm very excited that you're
I
here.
like how they showed that time.
So, what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I
I'm
am
on
a
the
game
Central
designer,
Time,
which
United
means
States Central
I
Time
am the
Zone,
one that
so
gets to
Chicago
decide
is
how
one of the
difficult
big
the
cities
bosses
that
are.
do. They're actually
So
not in my
sorry
city
about
home. When I
that
try to
one.
set the
You
time
can
zone,
blame me for
when I actually go to time zone to the clock, and try to pick the big city that's follows my
that.
time zone.
I think people will blame you for that.
It's okay.
While I have you here on the stage, which mob are you voting for?
I think if I don't say I am voting for the Isolager.
Isolager was from
But it's an
Dungeons, and
amazing
that one's
mob.
from.
It
that
brings a
one's
lot
from
of
Earth.
fun to Dungeons, and I think it will bring a lot of fun
I think
to
the vote's
Minecraft
already
as well.
ended, or I would say, let's go vote now. I
figured
wouldn't
you
have done
would
this
say that, but I
live.
had to ask.
Honestly, I
So
want
tell
to make sure
me
we have the
about
timestamps
launch of
here, and I still was trying to figure
Wow,
out.
that was
figure out
quite
how
the
this works.
ride.
I feel like guys,
It was such a
Saturdays
crazy
put
launch. I
together.
don't think anybody
We'll
in the
probably
team
do more live
expected
streams this
to
weekend.
do
We
it.
might do one tomorrow. I know we haven't uploaded in a few weeks. I've been working on some big competitions. We might do one with my brother, some other things. They'll be live on the channel. Also, I'm going to be editing this and cutting it into like probably 3 different segments for 3 different versions. So make sure to subscribe. This is if you guys don't know.
Release a game from
And
home.
this,
So we were
but-
all sitting
but
in
this
this
is
like,
the big
massive
one. You guys will
hall
get
and,
the
like,
entire
sharing
experience.
streams with each other and sharing
Minecraft
videos and
experience.
comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing from the release?
I'm actually not.
I think it was how
going to
people
technically.
came together to play the game. It was very fun to see parents like show their children dungeon crawlers and children show their parents Minecraft. I don't know, it was very nice to see everyone sit together
I
and play.
haven't played Dungeons yet. We should maybe do that sometime.
Well, let's take a look at what the community has done.
First, your
Come out
loud, annoying noise. Sorry.
But I actually believe that he like got close to the end and it was like, nope.
I'm
No,
thinking,
no. So the village merchant, a really cool merchant, simple, straight,
I think we need that sequel.
because this is one of the coolest things that has possibly come to the game.
I'm just skipping this.
I feel it.
This section. I want to see the big things in Minecraft. This does look cool.
Find the caravan.
Had another launch.
Oh, this month it's been a crazy month. Like we haven't stopped
I guess it's
doing
been a
things.
crazy
I feel
month.
we released
Also,
First Equipping
the
Winter
virus going
together with
around.
our new merchants and the new daily trials, which was awesome. I hope everyone loved it. We launched for xCloud, so now people can play on mobile, which is
Wait,
So-
wait. I didn't know Minecraft Dungeons been released for mobile. I'm going to go look that up on another device. I would go there from there, but no. Dungeons. It says they released Dungeons. Well, Earth has been moved on to there. I saw Minecraft installed. Yeah, I guess we might put one. But I said they'd probably talk about. It's one
so
big
fun.
dungeon.
I really like that. And this week we just launched in China, so now we get to welcome our Chinese friends to the community, and I am super happy about that.
That's really exciting. Well, now we have a question from the community for you.
ということで、私から質問です。マインクラフトダンジョンズをリリースされてから、
When
開
you're
発
looking
者
at
が想
questions, I
定
was
して
just
いな
getting
かった
second
ファ
people
ンの
playing.
反応やゲームの仕様などありましたでしょうか。また、マインクラフトダンジョンズの今後について教えてください。今後、どのようなコンテンツがリリースされるのでしょうか。ぜひ教えてください。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, he kind of snuck two questions into that.
Yes, but they were great questions, and thank you for sending them. Regarding the first question, I think we were very excited to see how fast people found the secret mushroom level. Like, I was very confused about it as well, because we had worked very hard on making it very secretive and having little snippets of things everywhere, but players are so smart, they found it so fast. So if you haven't played the mushroom level, go check it out, because it's very
Yeah, I
fun.
think we might do that.
And the second question?
Right. So that's what we are here to talk about today. We're going to talk about our upcoming DLC that we prepared with our friends at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So we're
There's
going to the
DLCs.
mountains
It's
with
like, oh wow, they're turning this game into like a normal video game. Games, you buy the main thing, then you buy more things, then you buy more things.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at some live gameplay?
Yeah, let's check it out. We are very lucky today that we have 4 members of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana at the Nintendo Switch. Here's Chris at the PC.
Just skip them, there's just other
Here's
users playing.
David at the
I'm assuming they're
PlayStation
gonna be a lot of
4.
demonstrations.
And at the Xbox One, we have Annika.
That was basically
so
the top of the
we get to
pre-show, and the
show
pre-show
you
was
here
just people
for the
playing.
first time
Like 20 minutes
cross-play,
in, they thought
which we're
check it
very excited about. So people can play together from
out. Oh,
everywhere.
cross-platform. Oh, I don't
And yeah,
think they've
that's
added
our first look at the mountains biome. Coming to Dungeons.
It makes sense. They're doing
Yeah, I
everything
see it
mountain
goes
themed
right
now.
Oh, yeah.
In this game.
Yeah, we were so happy. We asked the Minecraft team if
I
we
like
could
how they
bring
did this a bit
goats to
differently.
Dungeons, and they said yes. So
I
we get
like
to
Minecraft like
release
this.
them a bit first in Dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous. Yes.
So I see a lot of wind coming out of these grates.
Yes, wind is a mechanic that we're going to explore a lot in the
Seems not
mountains missions.
It seems
And
as
the players
but it
will
seems like
be
it might be a bit more
both challenged by it and will be able to use it. So the
yeah.
wind will push the player.
maybe a
so
bit
you
close
need
to
be
the video
careful.
game, but
But at
you
the
might
same
play it
time, you'll
sometime
be
if you
able
guys
to
want to
use
see it. Make sure to
puzzles,
comment down below. I read the
Minecraft,
comments, I read all of them.
and
That's fine,
doors
man.
and stuff like that.
Going back.
Yeah.
This one.
What is this?
Oh, I like that
So,
video.
yeah, our mountain
Oh,
biomes are
it's like a
so,
bit of a
so
child.
tall that the player will need to find new ways to traverse the levels. So that's a mountain lift, and there's going to be full of like these little contraptions all around.
That seems like a really fun new mechanic.
Oh, has this game to PlayStation yet? Oh, with Ghost.
Yeah, the goats are
Ghost.
all around, and you need to be careful with them
Yeah, I
they,
saw them attack.
yes, they're really going to push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's
A bit
very
more of a
important.
dungeon based.
And as you'll see in a bit,
See?
the isologers that you can find in this mission. and in
Isologers
all
are from.
missions
Wait,
very,
isologers
very
from
important.
dungeons.
So they're wearing their little
Oh, yeah,
cozy
things from
clothes,
Earth.
and they're wind resistant, which means
Those
that
with the wind
while the player will
play
be
probably
challenged
want
by the wind, the isologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming.
Ravengers
for
are
the first
from
time to
Minecraft.
Dungeons.
I like the
That's
wind
another
crawlers.
Minecraft
Yeah.
mob
I
that we
wish
get
they
to
add
welcome.
some of these things, but then
They're
they
quite
want to
scary.
make dungeons
What does
unique.
the
I
wind
wish they add some of these things.
Right, the wind callers spawn a draft of wind, right under the player, and they push.
Well, it's a bit
the
more of
player
an
up.
adventure game.
So
It
the
might
player
be
gets
fun
full
though. I
damage.
think we might want to play
It's
it.
very
They had
important to
iPad
deal
mode.
with them
I heard
quick
Minecraft
right
was
away
once
because
free in
they're
beta
gonna be
access.
they're gonna be
Yeah, I
painful
don't know
to
what it was.
combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these big fellas.
Yes, our adventurers are strong. Ooh.
3 Ravagers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Ravagers?
So far,
My
I
friends
can
don't
see
like
that
dealing with Ravagers
all
because
the
they're
consoles
giant,
are working
annoying
very nicely
things.
together. We're super happy about that. It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon
Guilty?
play together. Oh, that
It's
was a
probably-
nice hologer.
Just showing that they
I
have.
wanted to say, like, that's my favorite mob, but you know, it
But
went
it
too
didn't stay
fast.
around too long.
Yes.
Alright, we're leading up to this big Ravager battle.
Yes.
Hmm.
But I think we can let our adventurers deal with the Ravagers.
I don't always
Not
like
very
just
well.
watching
No.
other people play games. I mean, I've done Minecraft.
So,
I
with
want to
all
play
of
these.
this, you also
We might
have
play this on the
the
channel.
game mode.
If it goes to beta access
Yeah,
on
the game
mobile,
mode is
that's
coming
going to be
very,
fun.
very soon,
I think they
and
might
it's
only
gonna
be
be
that
for
if
all the
I don't know if
players
they bought
for
the
free,
United States
and
yet.
that's called
Apple's,
Plus.
might know that.
which
Apple's-
means that we're making the game just,
Apple's
you know,
actual
harder a
policies.
bit at a time.
Sure.
Yeah,
When you call something a
They should really go when
it
they
sounds
decide that.
very
You know, to make sure.
yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it
And
gets
make sure
even
people
harder.
just
So
get things from them because they make money from that store, and also more bigger to make up in official edition.
hopefully
I'm
players get
looking
to
at
find
what's
new
coming up. I don't
challenges,
want to
and
go too much.
we found different
on
ways
that
to
information.
tweak the balance so the challenge is different every time.
But, okay, that's a lot of stuff. You're working on even more new things in Dungeons.
We're working on a ton of stuff. I feel we've been so busy, it's crazy.
Probably for
But yeah,
busy.
we have today a
Definitely
little video
understand
with
it's
a lot
not
of work in
awesome.
progress. Work in progress, though.
Very working.
Yes. But yeah, I think we should.
I
look at the
find
video.
out today from
That's
some
fine.
point.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I feel. Think about this. I'm forgetting. It's what's going on here. I'm pause it. I'm trying to look at that and look at that. Trying to look at that and talk. Yeah, I was going to say. I forgot that. Ooh. Yeah, PL for footage before alpha. It's Apple's policy. No, Apple's policy is not good. Those seeds are sold separately. That's like a normal game. Buy the entire game and they offer more if you want to pay for it. Just kind of make me think Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite that much. So yeah, look, they're having another big thing. I don't like Withergoat and battling them, but I like spawning them again. There's some I guess why they don't want to have things already in these games to Minecraft. Look at the texture packs. We kind of have to end to remember, you know, how more kind of incorporating Minecraft into a video game. Same developers. That's like we did in the Villagers. The launch trailer.
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition.
Should we skip this
Students
section?
around the world are able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using the game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115 countries around the world are able to collaborate, learn, and share together. Minecraft has always been a way to connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning.
I have my those remote learning like that.
In the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first day orientations for American universities,
I've seen
to
people actually
teachers
build
doing virtual
universities.
meetups. We've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today, we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us. Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around, dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, and wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona.
Oh, they're doing a bit of the world.
Animals could share space with humans all the time. Today, We're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and
Oh, I like
asking
this
students
idea
from
for
around
mine.
the world to design and
I wouldn't
build
really
healthy
spy it.
spaces for humans and animals.
Yeah, why some of these are for school, but I like
What
the
will you
idea.
know?
Both companies.
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer in the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the Build Challenge, I'd build a series of underwater ships to transport things without disturbing the environment.
Hello everyone, I'm OMG Chad.
This is
And if
not
I were to
computer.
design a build for the Global Championship, I would make a house with a habitat for my cats on top. And I would call it
Oh,
a
good though.
habitat. どうも、こんにちは、カーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hold on just a second.
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Río y si estuviéramos participando en la dinámica mundial de Minecraft, construiríamos una vivienda que ofreciera una habitación.
Oh, game design's next.
No se
Yeah,
espanten.
it's gonna be this
Participa.
anyway.
Design and build your own solution in
Yeah, that's
Minecraft
good
Education
technique.
Edition. For the chance to
I
win
don't-
Mine Coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios.
I
The
need to use
championship
more of an ad
opens
style.
today.
For the ad. This is
You
not
can
Minecraft on
register
there.
today and download the Championship World template. We can't wait to see your amazing ideas, and Jens and I can't wait to see the winner on video chat. We get the awesome prize of chatting with you no matter who wins. For those of you who don't have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing free lessons to Minecraft Marketplace. We've also been working with some amazing educators on a new series about diversity and inclusion coming this fall.
Indicators that will help you
Yeah,
teaching about
yeah. I'm just, I
Network
thinking
Foundation.
that well, this section will be kind of quick, but this is not the reason we're not.
This brings our
Does this-
2020
we have been going for about an hour now,
contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this,
There.
Different this year's
it was very different not having you in.
He's not.
Now it's time for a
Yeah.
brand new segment of our show.
That was just.
You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update segment, but not to worry. You're about to get some dedicated time with the one and only Jeb. Hello.
Hello, thank you very much.
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, it's a little bit different this year since we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the games to be the ones that get to talk about them because we feel that it gets more genuine in that way.
So what are
This
you
is Jeb. This is Jeb. He's one of Minecraft creators. He was not exactly on the update, but in fact he's doing the game design. There are actually a few names. I'm pretty sure if you name anything, I'm pretty sure he Jeb underscore with a name tag. They don't they
That's a
do
good
this
question.
thing really first.
No,
Cool.
I of course I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our products, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our developers and designers to capture the Minecraft
A bit of a
feeling
board
and
game joke on
make
the trailer. Basically, they put the amp with a little version of them.
fit together. But honestly, everyone's so
I didn't think
talented.
they had Minecraft.
Actually,
Minecraft, but they
quite
sounded
an
like fun.
easy job. But to help everyone in both Stockholm and in Redmond, I wrote a book, Minecraft game design book.
Are you trying to sell that to everyone in the audience watching?
No, this is only for Mojang Studios employees. It contains a lot of secrets. But it was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us
They don't want
continue
to everyone.
updating the game for many years to come.
They
But
want
you did decide to share some today, so people can kind of see what's in
Yeah, I'm
the
just gonna share it up
Jeb
a bit.
game design book.
Absolutely. So one of these guiding principles is
Yeah, just
maybe
came out
sounds
by
obvious, but that is it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time, and it's not only important
That's kind of interesting.
for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone. Let's say you're building a house or something. then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy paste or make templates and such, then
This
it
section's
would be
about game
a little bit
design.
harder to
I think I
collaborate.
might cut this.
And also Minecraft is a lot
Yeah, I
about the
think
journey.
there's been a few sections we might go skipping
Create
through.
a massive
I kind of
castle or
gather
whatever.
what
But so it's important to we retain that feel.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
因为加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界的话，像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
No, environment Minecraft. I don't think we've seen
我的世界的中国玩家，大家好，
Minecraft. There's one of them. There's a team behind it. Makes sense.
Wow, yes.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new language, but I have a long way to go, honestly. But about the question, if we're going to add things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either
this
actively
section
part
about
of
game
that
design.
or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy
Bad
something
things
that
happen
you
in
spent
players.
hours
People do like
building.
to blow things up.
Well, there's definitely
Minecraft,
a few I
I
can
would
think
blow up
of
my entire
that
robot.
maybe fall outside of
there,
the
there-
principle.
there are
Be
still
interesting.
a few
Really
cases
want
like
like that,
Enderman
actually.
can grab a block and maybe wreck some
I
redstone.
almost probably just got Minecraft.
Or you can have a
He was
lucky
not.
wolf running
He
into
was trying to get
your sheep
it.
garden.
I didn't want to. So
But
now
there's
that he has
also the
Minecraft, we
worst
can do
thing
more
is, of
things.
course,
We might do
lightning
some like
strikes
Minecraft
that can set your whole
expeditions.
house on fire.
Exploring.
But I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting. So, what's the last feature you were active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the netherite feature.
We're
I
looking
I thought that was a
sounds like
very
he's
important
one
part
of
of the
other
nether
things
update that I
left
wanted
to
to help
develop Minecraft.
where I can. But I don't want to. Since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfway and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands-on.
Pretty sure you've on the
But
original Minecraft.
recently, I've of course
I still work on
also
new
been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of
I have
combat
actually
mechanic
used that
changes
before.
are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
Yes, and that's an excellent question. We currently have a problem that on the two different editions of the game, there are two different combat mechanics or combat systems, and that's bad both for us as designers that have to take both systems into account, but also bad for the community that wants to have the same experience.
Some people don't use
So
Java.
the main
Use
objective
Java,
is
people
to
don't use
reach
Pocket.
parity.
People play on
But
different
I still
devices.
want to make
Minecraft
sure that we make a
is set to
system
work for
that
different people. I don't know,
is kind of fits with the building, that doesn't distract too much from
We'll
building,
see if my head. These are
but
kind
still gives us this
Won't do
depth
it
that
easily.
allows us to design interesting
Link it.
behaviors.
Yeah, I'm gonna use headphones now, so it's really loud if I use headphones. Actually, yeah, this just might be easier though. Something that like better, I don't know how audio works.
Pressing trigger, and we also want to improve touch, like the touch experience. So
Because
it's a
you
lot of
use
lot
the
to do.
touch buttons on your
But
iPad,
you said
and
you weren't working on feature
when
development.
you use the
But
keyboard, there'll be a
you are working on combat.
Yes, I mean, of course, it's a
Some
little
people cheat, it's kind of a bit cheating. People choose old discs in Minecraft because combat's
bit
changed.
cookie jar.
Cookie jar.
But in this case, I also felt that this was an area where I could help the team, so they could focus on doing the content updates. But at some point in the future, I will, of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you
Yes,
don't want to do.
yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line.
Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement
Interrupting combat
about
scenes.
Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash Brothers.
It's another game.
Yes, and that
It's
is
exciting.
amazing.
Some, well,
And just like I
it'd be
said,
kind of
my
exciting to see
job
what
gets easier because everyone's so talented. And just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really understand Minecraft and have made an absolutely amazing Super Smash Brothers fighter.
And Sakurai has also made a really
This is
amazing
another game
video
they're
for
adding
all
a
of us in the
Minecraft character
community.
to Smash Brothers. There's the promo.
マインクラフトライブをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター、空の桜井正宏です。スマブラにマインクラフトのダウンロードコンテンツが導入されます。スティーブやアレックスが参戦することが決定し、マインクラフトライブ前に特別放送をお届けしたのですが、見ていただけたでしょうか。
I like the idea of how they're doing this here.
スマブラであることを忘れるぐらい、マインクラフトのスピンオフとしても相当にすごい踏み込んだ表現を行っています。
Any games now they're more updating them? This game here?
スティーブがマリオと戦う。アレックスがピカチュウと戦う。ゾンビやエンダーマンをアクションゲームで操作できる。 リンクやカービィやソニックやロックマンやクラウデやリュウなど有名キャラクターとの共演が楽しめます。
This is true. It's going to be DLC anyway. People do DLCs now because they can make them pay more. Kind of like most games. Kind of like Fortnite's a great example of this.
That was a really
Minecraft's
big
another one.
secret.
They don't have one game. Oh, the story's done. Let's make another one. They keep adding it. People love it. Want to continue the story. There's been examples. That's just the one that you guys probably heard about now.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction. Okay, so we're going to switch gears here.
Oh, here's another
You have
topic.
a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. And why do you think that?
I didn't know that was good.
Yeah, I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely
but,
has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat, and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
Oh, it's like people are building. People are building Minecraft in my oh.
I love this place. It's such a nice area, but it has not always been like this.
Well, before the area felt very cold and unsafe. Basically, it was just an abandoned place.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat where we use Minecraft to help community members redesign their neighborhoods. Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict, and in those situations we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
People know.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
After that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street since then has become more developed and is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft. So So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special to me. It's unbelievable that we were able to make reality what was once only an idea in our computer screen. Finally, decision makers have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably going to be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great feeling which I'll never forget. I came up with a skate park idea and some tweets
This is
around.
about the block by block thing.
It's possible to change the world and
Makes it really change.
It felt like I was being heard, and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you could feel.
Said something, and there's also block by block. You can imagine your neighborhood with Minecraft.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like 2 or 3 months.
Yes,
They changed it. It was Mojang and Mojang Studios.
It has been
I've been there for 10
an
years.
amazing journey. These
2010,
years,
Minecraft was 29.
I haven't
2000,
had so much fun working on Minecraft. But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community. And in the end, it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I think many people watching right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jens. Last year at Live, we announced the Nether update. Maybe since then you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more. Our friends at Element Animation will dance us through all the new Nether features.
Wow. This is I actually have seen this, but I was wondering what was Minecraft was still. See this blue white, this price was this size. A little bit of Minecraft. What if they're gonna add this to actual sound effects? Kind of funny. The funny how this turned out. It's like how it makes. Wow. See how amazing. It's an interesting way to dance through the features. So what's new? Well, new features they added.
The results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's dreams would be dashed, with no hope of making it into the final round.
This was one I'm pretty sure you're gonna vote off on.
It was intense. But sadly, let's all say a fond farewell.
This is the one that got the least votes is gonna be kicked.
Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again. We are now down to the Isolager and the Glow Squid.
Well, honestly, though, no one really wants a little. Well, I don't think a lot of people really want a little cow with flat.
If you miss the first round of voting, make sure you get in on this one. It determines which one of these two makes it into Minecraft. I know who I'm voting for.
I did too.
The final voting poll is live now. This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft. So don't leave yourself out. Log into Twitter and go vote.
I'm showing another little I like the title.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program. And I'm joined by
Marketplace is
two of
basically
my
on
favorite people.
Pocket
Why don't you guys
Edition.
introduce yourselves?
Hi,
You can
I'm
make,
Fanny.
like,
I'm a developer on the Creator Systems team.
you can make
And
kind
what we
of
do is
things
create
you can
tools
pick
for
maps.
our creator community. And some of them are very visible, and we're going to talk about them later. Some
Marketplace
others
creator,
are
and then
more behind the
and
scenes,
then they're
and
going,
that help
they're
our
going back to
creators
new
make
features.
content that is more efficient and reliable, like the scheduled command that is coming out soon.
I'm Jason. I'm a developer in the engine team, and we've been responsible for a lot of the modding type capabilities that have come to Bedrock over the last couple of years.
Bedrock
That's super
used
cool. So your
barely
teams
and no mods at all,
create
and
tools
now they're
for
expanding
all of our
upon it.
incredible marketplace partners all around the world to help make content for you.
This is like the maps you can buy. This is like the skins, how that works. Yes, you can just install them on the internet, but now they've done it differently.
Studio based in California.
Yeah.
We create lots of marketplace content, and I've been making tutorials for the last 7 years to teach others how to make their own Minecraft skins.
Minecraft side. My name is Mark from SBot Studios, and we are 15 working here with the Philippines.
Like this is adding new things to through the marketplace. We can buy maps. Yes, some of them are free. We did try Way of the Nether and some other parkour maps a while ago. This is a bit of a showcase on what's going in the marketplace. Private Punch. Minecraft Live. This is actually not the first year. They call it Minecraft Path. Thank you, Mr. M Productions. Thank you, Mr. M Productions did just comment on the live stream. We're trying to make a most recent comment. Saying good job on this video. This is a long one, but it's also a fun one. Make sure to stick around. Mr. Productions is also. I know, so you might come in and try to hang out with us.
And the best part is all these features can be used by all creators. So what do you have to show us today?
We're still live here.
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've been doing a lot of work with the entities in the game. So this time,
adding
doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of
we are live here.
Capabilities. So over the summer, everyone in Mojang.
Mr. Productions is here. You can say hello, and then you have to leave.
Guys, what up?
Mr. Productions is here. Please, if you're going to hang out, feel free to watch it. But we listening while you don't got one. Well, you fine. Okay, I'll just go if you want to just. It's a bit of an echo.
Studios was given tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of perfect inspiration.
Tomatoes. This is one of those little things they're adding that developers add to Minecraft. Like it's like these little marketplace things.
A couple of them getting the flower stage. Got a few now that I can actually go pick. So in this case, I made it work like the sweet berry bush where you can right click on them. But I think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw. So Quinn and I had some fun. We were throwing them around. It's harmless, or sort of harmless.
Yes, totally harmless.
Yeah.
It
was mostly
tomatoes. I mean, I actually kind of like tomatoes.
But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get
I like the idea because tomatoes rot while you're using them. You get little
fight him off here.
Some Bedrock.
But, he throws rotten tomatoes. They don't fly as far as a regular tomato, but they knock you back a lot more. But kind of based off all this stuff,
this idea of how the
maybe aren't
developers
the best idea.
Minecraft
So I get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
They're behind
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy.
Tomatoes are, yeah.
So with all of these new
tomatoes,
custom crops,
soup,
creators can go and make
I
some
can
really
find a
cool,
lot of
like
cheese.
Definitely. So like, I think crops are a great example of showing off how they all can kind of come together.
I've been also trying to read the chat through here. If you're Mr. M Productions is saying we almost have 50 subscribers, make sure to subscribe to see it happen. See it happen in the chat.
RPG to get the items that you can get there. Normally you would eat the item, but or you can make projectiles. But they also have the ability to get events that are fired from things like a tick event. So as that event is fired, you can make the block run through multiple stages of growth, and eventually get to the point where you can choose what loot spawns at various stages of growth and stuff like that.
I'd also do some things not only Minecraft on the channel. Might do Among Us, another very popular game.
Yeah, it's just another it's an interactive event that you can key into.
Yeah, and then there's a tomato monster there at the end too.
I
call him Tomo.
I like the funny tomato monster this one. Tomo. I don't.
Tomo, it's so cute. It's not even scary, but yeah, it's an example of what you can do with them combining events and commands. That's one of the features that our creators have requested for so long, just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now, instead of also, in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a Tomo monster.
Yes. Well, that's really cool because I can totally see creators using all of those combinations of features to make some really cool adventures maps.
Yeah, with all these things, developing or adding to
Pocket.
Pocket. You still have to add to Pocket. It's just Spectre mode. Makes it's kind of basically X-ray.
We can show you where we were going to the desert. And then we found this
does get rid of
mysterious
in Minecraft.
golden skull and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert. So we decided to place our golden skull over there and see what happens. And yes, we have a mountain that is hollow, and the brave warriors that we are, we went exploring, and obviously we found some creepy monsters inside. Luckily, we have our trusty custom sword to fight them off. I'm not sure if we even survived that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe.
No, not at all.
But that pedestal, I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I'm super excited that we finally be able to get block models in. Something we've been wanting to do for years, and we're finally able to work on them and get them in. So we got it working with using the same formats that we've been using for the entities, so the same tools that people have been using to build custom mobs, they can use to build the blocks with.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't even have to learn a new skill. You can just continue
to... almost identical.
That's awesome. And then I noticed on the hotbar with the golden skull, there was a little red triangle. What was that?
Yes, it's a new feature that we're calling item lock. I don't know if you found yourself sometimes just going through some content and you have this special item and then you die and you lose it, or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on their inventory, so that when you die or you press Q, it won't go away, and that way you don't lose your mysterious golden skull to unlock the next stage.
So nice. I was going to say, that makes it super easy, because I've definitely been in an adventure map and I lost the key on accident, and then I had to go and, try and fix that.
Yeah.
And then when you place the skull, there was a lot going on in the background.
There are three features to talk about right there. The first one is we've been wanting to give more power to creators with cameras. This one is just a small one where we just shake the screen. I don't know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there is an earthquake going on, or maybe something is about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Yes.
The
second one that we noticed there is structures. You can now place them using commands, whereas before you had to be using a structure block, which is more complicated and time-consuming. Now you can do it much more easily. And as part of those commands, you can now animate the structure placement. For those that know this, the mountains are opening, and that was just a structure animating. We provide a couple of effects. One is just like a 3D printing animation, and the other one is layer by layer. And yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool effects.
Yeah, I can see creators, using those to add just another level of polish to their world.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And then I recognize those scorpions.
Yeah, well, the desert theme, it felt appropriate to bring them back. They've always been one of my personal favorite custom mobs that I've ever built.
Yeah, well, after watching that video for so long, I ended up having a nightmare about having to rescue my mom from some aliens riding scorpions. It was creepy.
I'm sorry, that was not the intention.
It was creepy and funny.
Yeah. Well, speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really cool sci-fi parkour map that, they made you run through, Jason.
Parkour maps?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knew this when they asked me to run through it, but I'm pretty awful at parkour. So it took a few tries to get a clean run through.
Okay, parkour. If you guys want to,
the beginning here, it's a pretty
parkour map,
typical sort of parkour map of running and jumping, but we definitely have some twists up ahead. And here's kind of the first one of, even I know I can't make that jump, so let's see what's in the chest. We've got a Sliminator, but I'm pretty sure we know what to do here.
These are on the developers. This isn't
Now,
exactly
hopefully,
official Minecraft.
To be able to clear this gap. Please. Yes.
More developers for the marketplace.
Clean up. So get teleported to the next section, kind of make it along, and see what next obstacle we have. So now I know the chests have useful things in them. So we got a Blockinator, and we'll throw that across.
Or about how the modding will work for Pocket. Pocket does have a mod. Yes, there are some ways to mod.
And we got the hot dog, or Cyber Dog, and throw it up. But it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there. Get across.
Good try.
Through here, and we got a wall on the way. So let's see what tool we have to get through the wall. And insta presto, you can get through here.
They're still not as good as Java mods. We can use both.
Our last obstacle here, but I can see the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it. But that shaft up above looks promising, along with the ladder. Let's go up, see what we get here.
You still replace items that are normally in
Minecraft. I can get to the teleporter. And Fanny's already there.
You made it.
Yeah, finally.
Wow, that's
86 times.
I love the aesthetic of that too, as well, like all the art and things. So those teleport blocks, those seem like a really cool way to add like another level of immersion to the worlds you're creating.
Yeah, with that with items and blocks, we get so many new events that you can act on. Like for example, in the case of the teleporters, you can step on it and then an event will trigger and you can react in so many ways. You can add particles, or in this case, for example, you run a series of commands that just teleport you to the next area.
That's awesome. And I love the Sliminator, the Blockinator, and the Magic Wand. I've never seen items do that before.
Yeah, so that's another example of how combining the same tools you can achieve so many different effects. For example, the Sliminator was just using the event and the fill command, right, to replace the blocks at the bottom with the slimes. Then the next one, we have the wand, and that one is just replacing blocks with air. And then we also had the Blockinator, which allowed you to walk by placing some block, replacing air with blocks. So just by combining events and the same command in different ways, you achieve so many cool effects.
Yeah, so just small little simple things you can combine in lots of different ways. Yeah, get a wide variety of results.
And even that Blockinator allows you to make that jump.
Yes.
And then I also saw that there was messing with mob effects too as well.
Yeah, so we've had an example of custom food in there, but in addition to just satisfying hunger like a food normally does, you can add and remove mob effects. So we had the Cyber Dog that gave 3 effects: the levitation, nausea, and poison. And then we had the antidote that would actually only remove 2 of them. So unlike a bucket of milk that removes all mob effects, you can make things that remove very specific things.
Yeah, and it seemed like you got, after you use that, or after you use the magic wand to get to that wall, it seemed like you were stuck, but there was something else that was going on there.
Oh yeah, so there is the block that was in my way. So we made it so that another one of these events, similar to the on-step on, is we also have an on-fall on. So in this case, it was just an on-fall on, and you can set what distance you want the event to trigger. So you have to fall at least 10 blocks or something like that. And when you land on it, we then break the block, similar to what, like the tomato plant and other things that we saw earlier.
Yeah. And it seemed like it took you quite a few tries to make it through, but Danny was able to do it first try.
Yes, unlike others, 86 times. Yeah. And one new feature that we have is that on raw text, you'll be able to show the names of the players that are of interest at that moment, and also show scores, like in this case, we were tracking how many times
which we will probably in videos. Yeah. This is more of a what's coming to Minecraft videos. You guys can tell me what you guys want to see. Comment below.
And with these new features, there's going to be a pretty amazing new thing coming out later this
How long
year
is this section?
for all Minecraft players.
Remember, they normally have free developer maps. This is going to be an interesting one.
Your descent will begin in 3.
This is a free map for Minecraft players. The mod. What we will probably do is that. This sounds cool. Yes, let's do it. The free non-adding more cave updates. This is starting the final section on this deal. This is starting the final section. This is starting the final section where we will be exploring what
for this update. And if
next.
you thought the first set of features for the caves were awesome, it's time for even more awesomeness.
This is the rest of the
Agnes and Nir from the Vanilla Minecraft gameplay team are here to tell us what else is coming to the Caves and the Cliffs update. Hello, welcome.
Hello. Hey.
How does it feel?
It's so amazing. It's so awesome to finally be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, it's great, and we have looked a bit at tweets during the break, and
we have some more tweets.
We have more tweets.
Yes.
Wireless redstone.
Oh yeah.
Wireless redstone. That's going to be an epic. They talked over a bit earlier. Wireless redstone. That's going to be an epic one.
It's amazing to see all the excitement.
We're excited about what's happening. I am also.
Mir, you
comment down below. What's your favorite thing to the update? What mob do you want to see come?
I joined this year. But honestly, I'm not completely sure how that happened. And not just joining Mojang. I'm not really sure how I'm here in Minecraft Live. Because like just last year, I was home, glued to the stream. I had to know what the next thing is coming to Minecraft, and today it's not only that I get to share that, I got to work on some of those things. So
I know some things are coming. This is going to be all of them.
But yeah, I've been developing games for a few years now, and more recently I've actually worked with this non-profit organization called Games for Peace, which is an amazing organization which basically uses games to promote peace. Like he takes kids from areas of conflict all around the world and sits them down to play Minecraft. And sometimes it's kids that don't even share a language, so they can't talk. So Minecraft is the language they share. Minecraft is what helps them connect and get to know each other and creates friendships, right? It was amazing being part of that.
It's so cool. I mean, sometimes I feel like, oh, I know all the amazing things that are happening with Minecraft, and then you described that to Agnes and I, and we both were like, we've never heard that, and it's so cool.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling out the caves.
This is going to this cave update, as you guys can go fast backwards and see what we did earlier.
The things we showed so far, it's a lot about
this is going to add so many new things.
Underground.
This is a big ambitious
update.
Updating caves, updating creatures, which we will find out towards the end. What mob got the most votes and what's going to Minecraft. I think this might be Amethyst Geodes. This is something. It's going to be a new or it's going to be an interesting one. They're going to do this one. Ooh. I like the shiny or something. I'm actually excited because of the block ness in Minecraft.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, I do like the idea of the
beautifulness. You see that glowing thing. That's so. It's incredible.
The atmosphere in the crystal geode. It's like mystical. Yeah, they're so pretty. And we were thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals in Minecraft, and one thing is like they should have use, and we will talk more about
one of the things that's been so many lives of that, but it's great.
Is a lot about
Minecraft
adding to the experience of exploring. We want them to be quite rare, so when you find them, it's really gonna be like magical because they're this beautiful, and when you walk on the crystals, you hear these sounds.
Yeah, it's just, we talked before about the pillar of Underground of Marvel. I feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar.
For how long it's been
But you can't just take them with you.
Right, so you can break the crystal plant.
Interesting. You can't just take them with you.
We saw in the video, but they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners, right? You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And
I know it's next year, and it's next we'll explore, but this is going to be
ways of transferring those items from place to place. And I just love those sort of features that really encourage other gameplay in the game.
As an explorer myself, I'm very excited about finding all of these. And you mentioned a usefulness to them.
Yeah.
So, from those crystal
I would
plants,
say
you
crystal
get
armor, but I
crystal
think they
shards
might be more
items,
interesting plants.
and you can actually use them to craft the telescope.
Telescopes! Telescopes in Minecraft. Wow, I just know that there are mods that already have telescopes, but this is going to be an interesting one. Telescopes in Minecraft, if you use Optifine. Yes, they do that. Optifine's a mod that help you make that look better. But yay! Telescopes in Minecraft. This is all the amazing things coming. Make sure to subscribe. Check these out whenever they come. I think the end will announce when they
cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft them, but you also need something more, and that's also a new thing.
There's new ores added. Not really. This is a new ore. Check this out. This is copper. They're adding copper to Minecraft, which is honestly kind of similar to iron. I wonder how exactly it works. How would copper work? This is wow. Yeah, they're adding copper stairs. Yeah, this is going to be an amazing building block, but yeah,
copper. That's amazing. Yes, it's new ore. And you saw the copper ore in the video. And a very interesting thing with the copper ore.
We're going to have some interesting things because they don't want to make it just like iron. It's kind of
way. So normal ore is often like an ore blob, but copper is different.
Yeah, because it's like they come in vines of 6.
Are out mining, and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper, and then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine, and then you find another copper ore, and you probably go like,
from every other, not together, to make it people keep mining.
So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft, and like they really add so much to mining. It gets so interesting because it's kind of like following a trace when you mine, and they tie so well to the pillar we have about adding strategy to mining.
That's amazing. And you've personally wanted copper in the game since
copper.
You start.
Yeah, people wanted copper. People want more extra. Ores, more amazing little things to mine, sell, like emeralds.
Maybe before you started,
You mentioned it once or twice.
Well, maybe a few times. But yeah, so I think I got inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here. And we've actually added that mechanic to Minecraft as well. So, if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while,
they're adding time. This is one thing people wanted with torches. They don't go out.
I think it's so cool because it actually adds history to Minecraft.
Like
for example, if you have a really old Minecraft world, then you can see on like house, how the roofs turn all green, and then you know that house has been there for a really long time.
Having it turn green, you have to replace it. See? I like how they're doing this. Might be a bit annoying, but besides that, this is going to be this is going to be an maze. I'm trying to think of what we're trying to maze. It just might be annoying like that. As you see, you don't want it to turn green. Looks a bit like the prismarine, but it's green. Looks a bit like prismarine. Those are the shards you find in the sea temples.
Only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool
copper armor. I don't think so.
Yeah. So Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft, and one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking.
Lightning strike Minecraft. Charge creepers. We don't like that. Lightning. I was trying to pause it without it showing.
Even build
lightning rods. That is going to be good. Let's all let them explain.
Oh, like the grandest castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
That's not a good idea.
If it's built with wool, it will break. But so they have a plan for this. It's going to be a big, ambitious update with so many new features. It's going to be a lot for this update. Let's hit on game mode. I really don't use those. I really don't use those blocks things because I really don't like using this because if you break them on when they all fall, this is a lightning rod. Yeah. That's good news because the lightning rod will make it for when lightning strikes. They won't burn down.
That is very useful for all the wool roofs out there.
I
think
guess
this is
we'll
a
be
problem
good for
that
color design. I
happened to a lot of our players. Even personally, I had this peaceful game that I played with my partner, and it wasn't peaceful. And we went out and we were like looking at animals, collecting a few animals to our base. And we
Charge
came back
creepers,
and our,
because if a pig gets striped, we get a zombie piglin. Zombified piglin now, they use zombie piglins.
Because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are no endermen. So what happened? We figured that probably a lightning strike hit and burned down the house, and we were quite traumatized because we were not prepared for this. So I think this lightning rod is really going to help with that.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, I'm gonna place like lightning rods everywhere on my wood roof.
Good.
That's pretty good for
Now,
roof.
you've
Because that can burn on
introduced
fire.
a lot of
So you
things
kind of want
already,
that soon.
and
Right now, I think we're
players
good.
already have a lot of trouble with their inventory and the
Oh,
amount of items.
This
but you
is.
have an idea
I
for
can't
that.
pause it because we'll see what this is. This is a great
We
thing.
keep adding new blocks and
Because
new
when
items
they run out of inventory space, what do?
an inventory
This is going to
problem.
be.
And
But
we're
yeah,
aware
side
of that,
comment
and
though, a
we've
bit of a
actually
feature
been
list.
through it,
I had a
but
bit of a
solve
feature
it
list
because
about what's
we won't have like a good gameplay solution. We want it to be balanced, and we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful, and it's the bundles.
The bundles. So I wonder how bundles work. Probably. Do I have to kind of back next? Bundles. Ooh, I don't know exactly what the technique is. Bundles. So this is a bundle. What? Oh, 64 bucks. So we can only hold 64 blocks. 64 blocks of wood. And then, or the combination of, I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, but that's 64. You can hold 64 of anything. That makes sense. They need someone on there. People are just going to get unlimited items. And they put them there, and then the 64 blocks. Oh, it changes depending on what the item is. Oh, that's smart. This is going to make Minecraft even more complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome. People just run out of inventory space, but I know for...
I love it. I think we spend a lot of
even for people who love to have like official ones, not jobs
talking about the inventory problem. And I think one of the biggest takeaways
but people like the inventory problem. It makes them have to choose certain things. I have a video where I'm going to make the words going to be the challenge to get back to it before it's going to come out.
Hotbar management is one problem.
Hotbar is just the 9 items
getting
on
a
top.
lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere. That's like something the shulkers help with. But I think there is a third.
It says shockers on there, and the subtitles are
every time you leave your
accurate.
base to go
Just for
into
when I'm talking, I want to make sure
your
you guys
inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like this lot.
Yo, when you're like mining stone, you're about a billion extra
this
stone
lot
blocks.
is just one seed, right? And I think the
So one
bundles
seed,
are
there's
really
27
gonna
slots.
help
Yes,
with
I know that.
So the thing with
27
bundles
slots, 9
is that you can
there's
place
the
many
9 hotbar
different
slots.
kinds of items in one bundle.
30,
Many
yeah,
different
36.
kinds of items in one inventory slot. So for example, I can take these 2 flowers and 1 seed and put them in one bundle. It's great.
And you can kind of use them like presents too.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I'm so excited about seeing what players do them in like shopping district, right? You can have the bundle of the day, which has a bunch of things with it, or you can have secret bundle where you have 3 of them in a chest, but you get a random one. I think it's really gonna be
That sounds
If
interesting.
your friend has a birthday, you can put like your prettiest item in the bundle because it looks like a gift wrapper, and then you can give it to your friend.
That's so cool. We've talked so much today on the like really game design
Yeah,
side,
it's
but
been
how
more
do you
game
work
design,
on the
honestly.
art side?
These episodes.
We actually have a very close
they're
collaboration with the art
these
team,
episodes.
and
You guys
it's great.
see the entire series. This is going to be pushed in this clips.
So my job is basically to get an abstract idea and imagine.
This is a bit how game design works. How they design things like that. Yes, Minecraft.
So once the sketch is finished, I send everything to the 3D artist that is gonna model it and animate it to make it.
This is how they model Minecraft builds.
My job is to bring sketches to life and make them move in 3D space. To work with a game that has such a special look, it's amazing. It's a challenge, it's fun, it's sometimes frustrating, but it's very rewarding.
I'm into pixel art, and usually when I create a block texture for a new block type, it's going to be a lot. Like I'm going to make 50 iterations of one block because I want to make it right. Every block is like a building block for people's imagination.
That it's very
this is going to go into. The plan for this video is we're going to do the final.
That's where, like,
and then it's about like 15 minutes left.
Minecraft, in terms of game art, is special because it has such a unique look and it's very restricted.
Saying how long is this just
3D
because
pixel
people
art,
who are
and we can only work within those boundaries. So we have to like think inside.
Don't worry, the whole video is 2.5 hours.
I've been working on this exciting new mob. This new mob will be the cutest predator ever existed in Minecraft.
They don't want to show us the spawn. They don't want to show us the entire thing. That's
so
really
long,
kind of cats,
and
but
we're finally going to do it.
they don't want to show us the whole thing. Aw.
Really
Some new
happy
things are
about
coming
it.
now.
They have a lot of new stuff to play with, and I hope that they're excited to see some fun stuff.
This big thing, the caves and cliffs update,
It's so lovely when you can think about all of the different jobs within game development. I love seeing the artists and developers. We all, like, across the show, there's so many different types of roles that people have.
Yeah, and it's really awesome to interact with all those roles and have a lot of back and forth. We're very open in Mojang and getting ideas from all over the place, and specifically working with the art team is amazing as well. You sort of throw one idea to the hair, and he draws something, and you're like, oh, what is that white thing in your drawing? I didn't even think about it, and it starts so many awesome ideas going. And we even integrated into our prototype process, and actually I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system.
No, that's going to work Minecraft.
In this system, you're basically going to find these excavation sites all
Oh, excavation sites, I like the idea. It's like when people like mine up things. Oh, I'm positive. People mine up things, archaeology system. People mine up things like people mine down. And they get a little bit, and then they get a little bit of. People mine down, and then they get something. It's like when people mine down to dinosaur fossils. These brushes
that is going to help you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites.
The dig sites, yeah, so I love that idea. The dig sites in Minecraft.
Ancient structures, and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble.
Yeah, this is kind of like you can have like half blocks. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be so awesome.
You might even find something shiny inside them.
Well, you can buy 5 things shiny.
This is important. If you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever.
So your goal is to build something,
huh? If you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story side of the archaeology.
Ooh, I like
we often talk about that we want to
archaeology
deepen the mystery in Minecraft. And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find like connections and hints. And we will never tell the full story, but these will inspire the players to tell their own stories about their own Minecraft world.
But why do you think?
I think it's going to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where you can compare all the different
explore for artifacts. Yeah, I like this idea. This might even boost up a new series. Creative survival. Guys, tell me what you guys want to see in Minecraft. We'll add it.
Try to connect the pieces,
Minecraft
right?
on the channel. Yeah, Minecraft. I know Minecraft is a big update that fans asked for. Caves and cliffs update. This whole video is going to explain it.
You can create your own stories, or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
I like the idea to reconnect things and rebuild like things.
In any way
you choose how you want to build them. It's like
exactly. And when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own painted clay pot.
Pretty. So, Nir, is this programmer art still?
Yeah, the art we're seeing is still work in progress. But I personally like the dragon.
Yeah, this might be 2021, so they're still working on it. There'll be more things than in Minecraft. I want to see Minecraft. We're far away from Minecraft. Fortnite rules because we have giant.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean, the excavation site is.
Yeah, I like that idea. You can have excavating Minecraft.
So excited about this.
Yeah,
I've spent a lot of time about it, and I actually got to do a lot of awesome conversations with actual archaeologists from all around the world. And it's
by the way, if you guys see this giant bar that pops up, this isn't the video bar. This is the video bar. This is just the Minecraft channel. They are reacting to the official Minecraft live from the Minecraft channel.
And you have a dev diary coming out on our YouTube channel where you kind of explore archaeology even more.
yeah, it's honestly really exciting. So I had so much fun with this, and I learned so much.
You might react to the developer
I
diaries.
decided that it can't
They're
stop
gonna talk
with
about
me.
how they develop.
So we're gonna do.
I don't want to be an entire reaction to. I just want to play Minecraft. Come on, that's fun.
And actually, we might even get
I
to
would recommend
visit some
Minecraft.
interesting locations.
I'm working on building a Minecraft server,
Well,
maybe.
it feels
Yeah, why aren't but
very sad, but we're almost out of time. But we've been hinting at a new mob, like over the course of the show, like 3 or 4 times.
You can get a little bit of them.
That's where you're gonna tell
I don't know what
us
this one is.
now.
Now
We're gonna tell you. It's the cutest predator you will ever meet.
What's this one? What is it? Oh, there's a little bit of a creature that's gonna be in the Lush Kids. Axolots! Ooh. Yeah, I've seen the hint at it. They try to figure out the design. What is this? Ooh. Oh, that does look kind of cute. That does look kind of cute. Yeah, they hinted at it a lot earlier. You guys are gonna have to go through the entire video to see this. And there will be clips out for you guys to see more. It says I did Minecraft.axolot.bucket
I feel like
because
there's only one.
what it's saying is they haven't built. No, I don't want to just make. No, it's
cute.
I just make
Axolotls.
I think this is the final
Decide
mob.
on axolotls. So when we add a new mob to Minecraft, we really want it to have like its own unique
I
character.
wonder if this will be part of the Lush Games. They might release this earlier.
And it's also
Well, it sounds like axolotls are gonna help. Are going to have some cool purposes.
And the axolotl is perfect. It has all these things.
Kind of cute.
Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might be quite a big emphasis on the cute side, but still. And we actually had a brainstorm in the team.
Yeah, I
So
did
we
say
were
I
like,
was
okay, we're gonna add
earlier. It says like item.axolot.bucket. That means it's before they add the name. It's a bit of a complicated process.
If we want to add another animal, and then
Not building, coding.
posted like a big picture of an axolotl.
Who
you all went
I think I got rid of my code.
This right now.
It's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft. And then we also found out that axolotls are endangered in the real world, and we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. That's also a good thing. Like with the bees. Yes, like with the bees last year, for example.
Bees was 1.15.2.
Yeah, so the axolotls, as you saw in the video, they live in the lush caves, and they really add a lot of life to the lush caves. And
before this all in 1.17. By the way, yes, this is so laggy, but we can view snapshots of what their plans are for these updates, but that will be closer to this. Like the other fishes they're adding endangered animals.
That is just so cute, I don't know how to handle it, but...
This is a bit of what they're showing. This is a bit of what they're showing about how it works, how they design.
So when you're walking around in a lush cave and you see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like a pretty aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
This will help. Honestly, axolotls seem like they're going to be a great idea. To make Minecraft. And guardians. That's what you need to get to the Prismarine Temple. But I like that idea. Because people want to buy him and they get rid of loot. These axolotls help defend them. This makes people have to go caving for this. It's going to help. It's going to help make it for players. So you get mining fatigue. It makes them mine like 100 times better.
You'll ever meet.
Exactly. So.
Like I was saying earlier, we could view snaps. There's a way that we can actually play some snapshots through Java. We might do that. It's so bad. You need more than this.
Charge into the oceans with them. They will help you fight various. They'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians. And they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead, and when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back help, and then
I have a whole another Chrome tab, not this one, but one of the Chrome window set up to tell me what's going on here. Make sure everything's
kill you during the battle.
That is so cool.
When it turns back.
Okay, so you added these.
It's so complicated.
That are like as
I'm using an older version of software because the ageless computer. So yeah, it's a bit complicated. This is why we're redoing this bit later.
So this update is actually a lot about contrast, which is great because it
creates like a dramatic player experience, which is so good.
So many
So
great things
we're
coming to
upgrading
1.17.
the
If you guys are
heights,
excited, make sure to
going
like
up
and
the
subscribe.
mountains, we're
And
upgrading
comment down
the
below what you guys want
deeps
to
of the
see.
caves. We had this terrifying warden, the cutest
Wardens are
axolotl, and also
I
in
can
the
see all
caves,
that.
like the lush caves are very light and welcoming, and then this
Can't
is
wait
dark,
for this update.
it's
Can't wait for this
scary and
update.
challenging.
I guess we can't forget our little goat in there. It's kind of the in-between.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I
shouldn't
see how it
forget the
goes
goat.
down.
I guess it's in
Not
between.
much.
It is still very
There, let's just there scale cuteness, scale terrifying. I honestly don't think I might not be the tip most terrifying. I feel that's in between.
cute, but in between. No one can be as cute as axolotl.
No, I don't think so. Before we tell everyone the winner of the mob vote, let's take a look back at some of
What
the
do you guys think
exciting
it will be? I
things
did
that
say
we
it
talked
earlier.
about today.
This is a bit on what do we meet today? This is the warden, the lush caves. This is the lush caves. Improved cave generation. These are a bit of a showing what we've seen today as we finish this up. But make sure to stick around to see what mob won the vote. Goats. Wait, they didn't go over goats that in depthly. But, oh, yeah, well, looks like they're going to attack things. Minecraft Dungeons, the future DLC. This is a bit DLC packs, not like a normal game, actually. I think a bit more. Yeah, they're definitely. Amethyst Geodes. Make sure to go back through this thing to see all these little things we've explored today. Learn a bit more about this, and Jeb was, well, he said he would talk about his board games. So in the comments this video was like, what about his board games? Oh, the time element of blocks. They still haven't done that with torches. They're making for torches go out. Creator tools, but that's going to be something great for Pocket Edition, random maps, much exploration. They just got, Job was a bit earlier, they didn't exactly need those line up yet. So there's still no spectator mode for Pocket yet. I don't know about it. Axolotls. Yep, this is a bit of the show. This is what call this the showcase section. We show what we've seen today as we finish this up. We finish it sometimes people are out in the hallway running around.
Before we get to our mob vote, I think there's one more question people are really going to want to know. When are we going to get the caves and the
What do you guys think we're going to get it?
That's a good question. So, we plan to release it summer 2021.
That's such a while away.
It's really good.
That's more than 9 months.
We really want to have a lot of time to work together.
Yeah, they want to fix bugs. I hate it when I actually love getting updates. I love getting updates on things before they come out, but I also don't like it. But I also don't like getting things. But I also don't like getting them when they're really buggy. Like I got a new iPad update for Please 1.14. There. By the way, if you guys, I just know if it says like we've been on for like 2 hours and a half. I paused it a few times throughout to explain my thoughts, and we did skip over a few sections.
The community always have so many good ideas.
Community
so
are
it's good that we
amazing.
don't have a lot of time to actually work
Make sure
together.
you guys and everyone here,
and the community decided on a new mob that will enter the game. So
they want to make sure this activates is for the community. What they wanted. They wanted the
Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year, so I think you should open it, Neil. You should announce the winner.
Yes. I think this seems pre-recorded, but also doesn't seem pre-recorded.
Can I look first?
You're gonna know before everyone else.
I mean, Agnes is basically just a little anime model. We saw that.
It's the glow squid.
What? Oh. The glow squid is the funniest. It's the little funniest clip that we got.
Everyone was mesmerized by the glow squid, not just the tiny ones.
No. Wow.
I was really not expecting that. That is so awesome.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't expect we were going to get the glow squid either. I thought we were going to get something a bit different. I didn't think I was hoping.
Cool in the cave, like.
In the world, it's being a. There, but it does. Yeah, I'm in theater mode.
I'm really not expecting that. That is so awesome.
I was hoping for the illager personally. I was hoping that we would get the ice illager.
Glow squids will look so cool in the cave. Like the atmosphere.
Yes. So well.
Like it will be. Imagine it's all dark in the caves, and then you see the glow squids swimming around.
I like the idea. The glow squids are gonna help make it for it's not for it's to become.
The axolotls are predators, so I'm not sure.
The axolotls might actually attack them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll see.
Yeah, the axolotls will be able to defend people against drought, which
about it.
is amazing anyway.
We're committed to a lot of things. So I think we need to get work on all of the things that we've shown in the show. For all of you watching, Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much. Bye!
Thank you. Okay. Moment. I don't know why YouTube did that. There. I don't know why YouTube did that. There. Okay. So, yep, this has been the end of the live stream.
So my job is basically to get an abstract idea and imagine how it would fit into the Minecraft universe and then start sketching it. So once the sketch is finished...
It was continuing on to another video. I don't know why YouTube has been a little wonky sometimes. Yeah, I haven't exactly tried this through the computer. I've done this through the iPad. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. More content will be coming out soon. Through this video, this is the entire thing. We will be exploring a bit more. We will be exploring a bit more of the YouTube trying out thing on YouTube. That we can just have the clips in there. If you guys just see the clip version of it. This has been an epic live stream. Yes, it's been long. That's why for you guys we won't be releasing the clips version of it. It literally I'm gonna put in clips about what sections you guys want to watch. I'll make them into different videos. Please, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Share it with your friends. I know they're probably also wanting us into Minecraft. I've been sharing videos with my friends. And if you guys do, make sure to join the SBot Studios Discord server. Build an account. Make sure to claim your account, or it's not taken for it because, well, it doesn't. You can't go back onto it if you don't claim it. And this will be more. This video was more of a reaction video. No, I feel more things coming soon. And yep, I'm gonna click the end button. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. This has been exploring. We've been exploring this amazing update. Can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a bit longer before we get it. But let's click the. I'm gonna click that button. Yeah. I'm saying this thing. Then well, let's do it. Okay, 1.17 will coming out soon. You guys will see more content throughout these upcoming weeks. Join the Discord server to maybe be part of a new epic video. Hope you guys will be part of it by joining through the channel, but there will be also more epic videos you guys will get to see. You're here, yes, I'm gonna click the end button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. No, wait, just make sure this all gets in.